Northern Georgia may not be a popular fall destination for many people, but perhaps after exploring some of its windy mountain roads painted with colorful fall foliage, hiking through the deepest gorge east of the Mississippi River, and paying a visit to one of its many jaw-dropping waterfalls, you'll consider a visit.
Welcome to one of the most impressive gorges and the deepest gorges east of the Mississippi River, here in Tallulah Gorge. Today, I am going to be taking you exploring to all of the overlooks surrounding this beautiful gorge. And then afterwards, we're going to take some back roads through the beautiful countryside of northern Georgia and check out one of the tallest points here in the state. So we were just up there at the Inspiration Point, which is one of the most magical overlooks in the park. However, what I read about this gorge, it is only 2.5 miles long, but in some places it reaches depths of over 900 feet. Take a look. Feels like we are so high up. Aside from checking out this incredible gorge, I highly recommend coming here in the fall. As you can see, there are leaves changing everywhere. And I also heard that the state of Georgia, the park, holds different events throughout the year, such as they let out the water out of the dam and the kayakers rush down through the gorge in their kayaks, which I think would be a sight to see. If you're lucky to come during that time, it'll be a cool thing to come check out. These are the Tallulah Falls, after which the gorge gets its name. Now there are a couple overlooks around, and then we're gonna circle back, and just behind me is a bridge right over the gorge, so we're gonna check that out towards the end. I'm walking now across to the south rim. This is the north rim out over there. It's a shame because most people don't make it over here. What I saw, most people turning around between the overlooks between 1 and 4, which is right over at the interpretive center. I always like to see the whole thing from all the different angles, so we're gonna see. This is the 10th and final overlook on the north rim, and behind me you can see a couple waterfalls, the Hurricane Falls, the Oceania Falls, and the Caledonia Falls. And now I'm gonna turn back around and hop over the suspension bridge to get back to the south rim and the interpretive visitor center. One thing I forgot to mention is how to visit this park. There are two options. You can do the overlooks, which is a 3-mile loop to 10 of the overlooks, or you can also obtain a permit. There are 100 given out each day on a first come first served basis from an interpretive center. That allows you the access to the gorge right here, and it allows you the access to the Sliding Rock and the Bridal Veil Falls. This behind me is the Hurricane Falls. What an epic way to start the second day here in northern Georgia. Now that I finished checking out Tallulah Gorge, it's time to head into the mountains. While looking for nearby attraction, I accidentally stumbled upon this hidden gem called the Anna Ruby Falls. It is named after a retired Civil War coroner's only daughter, Anna Ruby, and it's a short half-a-mile walk from the parking lot. It costs $5, but if you have America the Beautiful annual pass, it is free of charge. By sheer luck, I might have just stumbled upon one of the most scenic routes here in northern Georgia. It's called the Richard Russell Scenic Highway, and just behind me the famous Appalachian Trail runs through these beautiful mountains. If you didn't know, the famous Appalachian Trail, which stretches all the way from Georgia to Maine, starts just about an hour southwest of here. I'm gonna pop my drone up here for you guys so you guys can enjoy the amazing views here of the fall. I arrived at the tallest place here in northern Georgia, the Brasstown Bold, standing at over 4,700 feet, which is twice as tall as the tallest point in Alabama that I visited yesterday, the Tallulah State Park. Now, what's very interesting about this place that I read is the Brasstown Bowl was actually a misinterpretation because the Cherokee Indians called this place the Green Place, and the settlers who came after that misinterpreted the word and called it Brasstown Bowl.
Okay to be alone for a while, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What an incredible day, from climbing into the deepest gorge east of the Mississippi River to hiking the tallest point here in northern Georgia, and of course chasing the fall foliage. And I could easily say that Georgia gives New England a run for its money. If you've never considered coming here, be sure to check this out. I hope this video convinced you to give Georgia a chance, and I hope to see you guys at my next adventures. Take care.